13th. Get this weigh-in done. Feeling incredibly sore today. 187.6 with the camera. Alright guys, so yesterday, or 2 days ago, I trained with Boston. We did some upper back training, and I went over my thoughts with him about the Europa, and we both came to a conclusion that it's probably best that I skip the Europa and that I just focus more on coming in my best versus just coming in to see where I stand against the other classic physique competitors. And I agreed with him 100%. So he said if I came in roughly 10 pounds leaner than I am now, and as you guys saw, I'm weighing around 187, that he thinks I'll do extremely well versus just, good. So with that being said, I took his words of advice, and I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do the Europa. I am still going to the Europa to support all my friends who are competing. I have several friends who are doing that show, and as well as the arm wrestling tournament. So I will be there. So come by if you see me, and come up to me, say hello, take a photo, and talk. If you guys have any questions, I'm always very approachable, and I like to talk to anyone and everyone. So with that being said, the back workout went really well. I didn't get any footage, so I apologize. And the main reason why I didn't get any footage is because Boston trains extremely fast pace, and I really didn't have time to film our sets, because it was just, he would do a set, I would do a set, he would do a set, I would do a set, and I got to the point after like 2 exercises, I was so pumped. Even if I wanted to film, I couldn't. It would just be like shaking the whole time. So, but I had a great workout. Definitely gonna do more workouts with him in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna show you guys my full day of eating today. I'm not sure if today's gonna be an off day or not, but if I train, I will try to film for you guys. But I'm most likely not training today. I trained 3 days prior. I did back with Boston, chest, triceps, and then deadlift day, which every single day went well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go eat and show you guys what I'm eating today. Back on the coffee creamer, gotta confuse the viewers. No, but seriously guys, sweet cream coffee creamer, had to pick it up. Haven't had it before. Haven't used coffee creamer in my coffee, and honestly guys, I would say probably 4 months, 5 months. Definitely not since last year, but now that I'm not doing the Europa, I'm not worried about this extra calories. I only use 2 servings, which is like, 78 calories extra, and I can get away with it guys, since my calorie intake for the day is like 3,500. But if you're eating like 2,000 calories or less a day while dieting, because your metabolism isn't as fast as mine, I would definitely not be using this stuff. This is like more of a bulking option in my opinion. That's a smart option. I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm just saying, are you gonna waste 5% of your calories on some coffee creamer? I wouldn't do it. But anyways, 2 servings of this, so that's 1 ounce. Look at that, just over. We don't care because well, it's pretty close. But so I'm drinking some coffee. I'm gonna have 2 chocolate rice cakes. I just picked these up the other day because I was feeling like eating them. I think it's because I was watching Matt Ogis's video, and he was talking about eating rice cakes, and it just sparked an old memory of mine eating tons of rice cakes back in 2011, I think, 2011 contest prep season. So picked some of those up. They are still good. And look what we got over here. Star Wars, finally got it. 5 days in a row I went to Publix, Redbox, out of stock. Went last night and finally got it. This will be the 3rd time I have seen it. I saw it twice in movie theaters. If you guys have not seen it, highly recommend it. Forgot to add in the protein bar with part one of meal one, I guess. I'm gonna eat a bowl of oatmeal and my oatmeal cereal bowl right after this, or whatever I'm gonna make today. The oatmeal. But yeah, 2 rice cakes, a protein bar, coffee, and some water. My voice is gone from yesterday. God, I was on the river yesterday. Quick story time. I was on the river yesterday. That's what I was doing for my cardio for fun. And I was carrying the kayak with me. And on the way back from the river to my car, which is about a half-mile walk, I was carrying the kayak. And I was on this road, and it was a busy road. And this guy sees me walking with the kayak. He screams, and he's like on a roof, like probably 150 feet away from me. He's screaming, "Hey, what are you doing with the kayak?" And I'm like, I turn around and I'm like, "Excuse me, this is my kayak." He's like, "What are you doing with it?" And I'm like, "I'm walking it back to my car." And I'm screaming as loud as I can because it's windy. There's cars going by, and he's like, "I can't hear you." And I'm like, "It's my kayak. I'm going home." And he's like, "You want to ride?" I'm like, "No, thanks." And I had to scream so loud just for this guy to hear me on the roof. He was like 70 years old. And my voice is gone because of it. So that's that. Nala, as usual, being a little pest, interrupting these videos, but just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. So. Alright guys, so it's been about 30 minutes since I showed you guys what I was eating to start the day. Did some posing practice, and I gotta find somewhere in that room that I do my posing practice in, it's like my office, to put a camera. It's really a tight spot, and there's really nowhere to get a good angle of what I'm doing. So I might have to just do a posing update at my dad's house at his pool, because it's really good lighting there and it's open space, or at the gym real soon for you guys, because I haven't done one of those in quite a while, but I want to get one out for you guys to see you guys, to show you guys, excuse me, how I have transformed over the past few years since those old school videos. But anyways, Honey Nut Cheerios, 1 serving in there, 2 servings of oats, 1 medium banana, and 8 ounces of 2% reduced fat milk for my bowl of cereal. Gonna slam this. I'm gonna chillax, do some clients' emails, and probably go do some cardio of some sort. See you guys in the next clip. Saw it, dude. Alright, bro, so just got done doing some yard work. It's like 2:30, and I really don't feel like cooking right now, so I actually picked up a few of these that were on sale the other day. They were like 50 cents a piece, which is a pretty good deal. Macros, pretty good, low fat. It's higher in carbs, but I eat a ton of carbs a day, so that really doesn't bother me. But low in fat is key. 1 gram of fat, 45 carbs, 20 protein. So I'm gonna slam this, and then I'm gonna actually hit the river, and I will catch you guys on the river. Rural King, time to pick up some nails to build another legendary tree jump at the Weeki Wachee River. Tony's Italian, where's your shoes?
Nowhere.
Did you just do a hit?
I'm buying them now. The last one's got blood on them.
Remember when we talked about the no shoes, no service thing? But like, what if you're going to buy shoes but you have no shoes?
We're going to buy shoes.
Think about it.
I'm here for the free popcorn and shoes.
Think about it, right? Think about that. If you got no shoes, how are you supposed to go to a store to buy shoes with no shoes?
You're just expected to have shoes before you have shoes.
But how's that happen?
Parents.
Parents. Ones who don't got parents.
I don't know.
Are you guys getting popcorn?
You know you're a Floridian when you walk into Rural King with no shoes, with no care, and you just whip up a good old big bag of popcorn because it's macro free.
It is.
It says it right on the back. You just can't see it. You gotta jump the counter here. And free coffee. 3 weeks out from the Europa.
I'll pass on this.
You get a pass on it? I think I'm gonna get a little bag, just a little bit. A little bit here. Let's see.
No idea.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah.
You guys think I should buy a pink kayak? What do you think? I mean, you'll stand out, right? Saw, dude.
Yeah.
You think I should buy a pink one?
Uh-huh.
A pink kayak? You'll stand out in the river for sure. Everyone buys blue. Everyone buys red.
Everyone has green.
But no one has a pink kayak.
No one has this, Devin. This
Whoa.
we could ride on
How
that
much
and
is
have
that?
some-
20 bucks? 20 bucks? That's a paddle boat, right?
Dude, we could carry that out into the fucking mines, dude.
Cardio boat.
Imagine
That would be
it.
sick, bro. Like 4 of us can be on this thing at the mines. 5 of us can be on it. Got cooler.
How much is it?
I don't know. What's this? No, it's a bungee cord I'm looking at here. It doesn't even have a price tag, but the kayak, the kayaks are at $175. Saw, dude.
Solid.
Why does it say kayak?
I'm definitely gonna buy a pink kayak, bro. I think.
They're not pink enough.
Dude,
Are
that's.
you serious, bro?
I might buy a pink kayak, dude.
Oh, it's like an orange one, dude. That's like 10 times cooler.
But dude, no one's got a pink kayak.
No one's got an orange kayak.
No, people got one kayaks. I've never
I'd
seen
rather
a
have
pink
a
kayak
blue
in my
one.
life.
I actually like the pink idea. The yellow would have been better.
Come on.
You know how many comments you're gonna get with a pink kayak? Think
Hey.
about it. Think about it.
No.
Every person's gonna be like, no way, dude, that big
What
buff
are you
guy.
gonna say? Yeah, it was my choice.
Yeah,
You're
put
gonna
$7. $4. Look at the size difference. What? You what, mate? Yeah, we're gonna go with the big box. Let's go. Oh yeah, I got tons of coconut oil on me. All right, so what are we doing today?
River Day.
River Day, Spring Break 2016, baby.
Slash making shit. Slash hashtag productive.
Making things happen.
Productive.
Hashtag productive. So we just parked my car at Dom's cousin's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're walking up to the head of the river. This is the head of the Wikiwachi River. I dropped off my kayak with B-Rye. He's sitting there waiting for us. And so it's about a quarter mile of cardio before we do about 3 miles downstream of swimming slash kayaking slash building tree jumps. So stay tuned.
Hashtag productive.
Ha ha ha.
Just kick dirt all over me.
Gotta confuse the feet. Let's get shredded.
Let's wear shoes to get dirt in them.
Good fucking evening. Let's start the day, right, babe? That's a classic. Ooh, she's a beauty.
I walked into that entrance right there instead of the. Oh, that's part of the Chaskawissa?
Bruh, it doesn't even make sense. Let's put Chaskawissa signs in the Wikiwachi. Gotta confuse the tourists.
That's kind of confusing.
Gotta confuse the tourists.
Gotta confuse the fucking.
The Wikiwachi River is a half mile that way. We're gonna put Chaskawissa signs everywhere. Gotta confuse the tourists, right, babe?
I think,
Right?
right. I think the Chaska Whiskers that way like fucking
10 miles.
10 miles.
And that it gotta confuse everyone.
And let's make it go that way instead of towards it.
Saw, dude. Saw, dude. Dude, saw. Saw, dude. Yeah. What? We're not gonna build this one, it's already built, but you can jump this one. Remember time you jumped this one? With Greg? How do you fucking get over this branch? What? 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 Deep enough. 1, 2, saw, dude! Saw, dude. Saw, dude. Saw, B-Roy. So this is the new spot, bras. Making a new tree jump spot.
You ready?
On the Wikiwachi River. Yeah, yeah, dude. That was a close one, dude.
What?
Got all the gear in here. Woo! Beautiful Florida. That's all it? Shredding time.
I found a better way up.
What?
I found a better way up.
Through the log? Y'all can move it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I got that on camera. I got that on camera. I got that on camera, dude. Yeah. I got another one. You ready? Yep. Nice. Nice. Alright guys, so I went a little bit ahead of B-Rye and Dummy Boy, aka Tony the Italian. Since I'm in the kayak, I swam for about the first like mile or so, mile and a half, so I got kind of cold. The sun went down and the clouds came out, so I'm gonna have like 3 more of these and just chill and wait for them to catch up to me. And I think after, we're going to hit Publix and get the best meal on earth, a pub sub. So I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out, bye, deuces. Here's 2 more tree jump spots that we hit pretty much every time we come on the river. I have posted a video of me hitting this one way up there. I jumped off of that branch to there. A lot of people come out and chill here, hang out. And the water is plenty deep right here, for all you guys wondering. It's probably like 12 to 14 feet. And that tree jumps roughly 50 feet up to there. And then I'll spin this around so you guys can see the other tree jump from a different angle. And yes, where everyone lines up their kayaks and boats to hang out. There's a trash can over there. And here's the other tree jump. I actually know the guys who built that dock. They're some pretty chill saw dudes. And yeah, you can jump off the top of that tree all the way up there, which is about 40 feet, I'd probably say. Solid 40 feet. And yeah, this is one of the spots. It's so peaceful and quiet right now. There's no one here. Like a bluegill right there.
Like, what about if you just didn't have...
Alright, so we were out a little bit later than expected.
A lot later.
Almost 10 p.m. Haven't ate in hours. Gotta confuse the body by starving it and swimming all day.
I get started.
Well, that's right. Actually, I had 5 rice cakes on the river, chocolate rice cakes, and then I had that Venom energy drink, which only had like 9 carbs in it, but you guys like had a little
20
bit.
calories.
So I probably had like 5 carbs. But anyway, so got the pub sub. You know it. Ultimate. It's how we do on sale, baby. $4.99. You can't beat that with a stick. You can't beat that, period. Alright?
And extra tomatoes.
And then the diet sodas were on sale. Buy one, get one. Boom. Dundada. Diet lemon lime twist. Diet Dr. Pepper cherry, which is goat, but the only one that tops this is the cherry vanilla. And as usual, the woman behind the counter loaded us with condiments, because that's how we do it. We like the freebies, alright?
And extra tomatoes.
So we're gonna eat the sub, and then, oh yeah, baby, Star Wars.
Hey, can you grab me the pickles over there?
I saw it, dude. Where are they at?
Right on the table.
Where are they at? Where are they at, though?
Where are they at, though?
Where they at, though? Free extra pickles, free extra tomatoes.
More, we ate them.
And by the way, I'm not sure if you guys know, but tomatoes, especially in Florida, are like $2 or $3 a pound. Not kidding.
No more than that.
They're expensive, so once again, thank you, pub sub lady. Not all heroes wear capes, and we're out.
5 pounds on that?
Probably, bro. At 3:30 went up like it was nothing. Anyways, meal number, I don't know, 4 here. I don't even count my meals anymore, really. I just eat and try to hit my macros and calories for the day. But anyways, we got 13 ounces of chicken, plain. I'm probably gonna eat this with a sweet potato, so I will show you guys that when it's done cooking. Almost 2:30 a.m. Last meal of the day. I gotta do whatever it takes. Chew 5%er. 13 ounces of chicken, a little over a serving of yams, and 1 serving of roasted almonds. Eating in bed. April 14th. I want to show you guys what I weighed after my off day yesterday, after showing you guys exactly what I ate. 187.2 with the cam, and that's after drinking a full bottle of water, so slightly less than yesterday, I think. And I just wanted to give you guys a few quick tips on tracking, because yesterday I want to use the term I tracked, but I didn't track 100%. or I loosely tracked, and I didn't hit my macros spot on. So my normal macros are 100 fat, 400 carbs, 250 protein, which is exactly 3,500 calories. Yesterday, I think rough guesstimate, or close rough guesstimate, the fat was at 90 grams. Carbs were like 430, and my protein was actually under, it was like 215. But here's the key here. The total calories for the day were under 3,500. That's the key. See, if I was off my macros but over, like let's say I went 110 fat, 420 carbs, 255 protein, that would put me at like 3,600 calories, which is not what I want to do. I want to be in the deficit, not in a surplus while I'm trying to get leaner. So that's a quick tip. Make sure you're in the deficit, not in the surplus. If you're, you know, tracking your macros but not tracking 100% accurate, make sure you're in the calorie deficit, not surplus. Hopefully that helps you guys, and that's it, bros. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Deuces. Saw dudes. Whoa.